Cassie's small palm covered his eyes. With her voice trembling with tension, she whispered, "Don't look. No matter what happens, don't open your eyes." Sunny froze, obediently shutting his eyes. A cold sense of fright wrapped itself around his heart. He had never heard the blind girl's voice sound like this before, not even when she was recalling her terrifying visions. Cassie slowly removed her hand. Blinded, he could only rely on his hearing. At least that was what he thought until the cold fog touched his skin. Then, in the muffled silence, he heard Cassie's voice again. Only this time, it was distorted and coming from the wrong direction. "Don't look! Don't look! Don't look!" Sunny gulped, feeling his hair stand on end. The sound of the blind girl's distorted voice echoed in the fog, surrounding him from all sides. Instead of growing quieter, it was becoming louder, overlapping over itself. "Don't look! Don't look! Don't look! Don't look!" Then, it grew even louder still and turned into a cacophony of screams, crashing into Sunny like a wave, sounding nothing like what human vocal cords could ever produce. "Don't look! Don't look! Don't look! Don't!" Sunny stood paralyzed, stunned by the onslaught of inhuman shrieks. All he could do was try not to fall to his knees. And then, when his resilience was almost broken, everything suddenly stopped. The abrupt silence enveloped the world, making him exhale with relief. It was over. A few seconds later, Cassie whispered into his ear, "Open your eyes." After hearing the clear sound of her voice, Sunny was about to do as she told. Then he stopped. Her voice did not sound terrifying and distorted. It was just as usual, sweet and melodic. It even came from the right direction. But something about it was wrong. What? He lingered, keeping his eyes closed. Why was it so calm? Why didn't he feel the warmth of her breath as she leaned close to whisper into his ear? And how could she lean if he was taller? Sunny froze, afraid to even breathe. Cassie's clear, familiar voice repeated, "Open your eyes, open." Then, mere centimeters away, it exploded with cold, malevolent authority. "Open your eyes." But he didn't. A second passed, then another, then one more. Each of them felt like an eternity. Sunny trembled, practically feeling his body aging. Finally, the voice returned, but this time it felt as though it was further away, withdrawn. No matter. Soon, he was able to hear the rustling of leaves and the sound of waves again. He could also hear Cassie and Neff breathing ruggedly beside him. It seemed that they were also assaulted by the terrifying mimic. And also, somewhere beneath them, the carapace demon roared and hit his sides against each other. The loud clamor of steel resounded beneath the great tree, sending an almost palpable wave in all directions. This wave seemed to expel the unnatural fog, creating an enormous sphere of clean air. Sunny still kept his eyes shut. In the next moment, the whole island trembled as the demon clashed with the unknown horror that had been hiding in the fog. Something shattered with a deafening thunder, and the ground shook again, causing the branches of the great tree to sway.